All right, good evening, guys. It's about 11:59 Central, really late. Um, but because it's late, I want to get a video out to you guys and kind of show you what I'm looking at in terms of futures and the SPY, the counts that I'm tracking. Um, let me kind of go over that here pretty quick. First, I want to start with futures. You'll notice here in futures, I've got a count here for a 1-2 setup. So currently today's action in end of Friday, actually. Yeah, was that Friday? Yeah. Okay, so into Friday business up leading up to today was a wave three. You'll notice here I've got a yellow line indicating we got higher price, and then you'll notice I got a yellow line here in the MACD showing how we've got the positive momentum slowing down. Um, as you all know, that's negative divergence. So, and for those of you that don't know, so yeah, anytime um, you've got positive momentum bars here, that when you have price going up and it's not lining up on the technicals here specifically the MACD, we should start seeing, or we should be seeing, some higher green bars. Okay, so we should start seeing some higher bars there to go along with the higher prices. But so we got higher prices going up, okay, and then we got positive momentum slowing down. So that's negative divergence. Basically, it's going to signal a sell off. Now, there's not a lot of news in the market tomorrow. Um, the only thing we got going on is the debate, which I think it's around 9 o'clock Central Standard Time Zone. So we could very well get some choppiness in the markets tomorrow, and then potentially get a sell off on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is September 30th. It's the end of the month and it's the end of the quarter. So that's, I think, where we'll start to see some volatility, and a sell off, of course. So we might get a sell off tomorrow. I don't know. My hope is that we do. That'll be nice because we can finally sell off, get a bounce in a wave four, which actually, if you look at the SPY, um, that sell off would also line up with the gap fill here. Once we sell off into this Indian diagonal, so you'll notice here with futures, it's currently the price is sitting at 33.59, and when you compare that to the SPY, it's 1/10 of it. So 33.59 is basically 335 and 97 cents on the SPY. They're not identical, but they're about the same. Okay, so you'll notice the 33.59.50 on futures. That means the SPY is sitting here at 335 and 59 cents, which is actually right here where my 5 is. So we've kind of broke out of this resistance box that I was looking at. But you'll notice here in the SPY, I've got a 5-wave count in the leading. We call this a leading diagonal, okay, or ending diagonal. So when this finishes, then we should get a sell off, and the hope is, like you notice here in the futures, if we can get a sell off, we bounce into wave 4, which the target here is between 3264 and 3283. Again, that's 1/10 of that, so 3283 would be 328. And if you notice here on the SPY, I've got a target for a gap fill between 320. Oh, it's support. So I've got it between 327 and 328. So that would actually fill the gap. Okay, and that's what I'm waiting for. But again, there's no news tomorrow other than we got the debate. So we could very well get some choppiness in the market, sideways action that is, and it's not gonna be it's gonna be a boring day. So if you want to take the day off, take the day off. What else did I want to cover? I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, I went over the futures. I went over the S&P or SPY. The big thing here that I'm seeing is this negative divergence. That's the big thing. So very curious to know what ends up happening in pre-market tomorrow. We're starting to sell off here, and you'll notice the signals here, they're starting to cross. Okay, and not only that, if we look closer on the 1-hour chart for futures, we've got the 21 EMA, which is my yellow line here, and then I've got the 9 EMA, which is green, and the 13 EMA, which is red. once the 9 EMA crosses the 13 and then 21, then that's when we're really going to start to sell off. So right now they're parallel with each other, and it almost kind of looks like they're going to start to cross over. But the moment that these cross the 21 EMA goes down, that's when the real selling begins. But again, tomorrow may be nothing but chop, and then on Wednesday, end of the month, end of the quarter, major volatility. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in terms of the futures and the SPY and the S&P actually all together as a whole. So yeah, here's my wave count again. On the futures, got a 1-2 set up where we were in a wave 3 since Friday. Looking for a wave 4 pullback and then a wave 5 to complete this B wave. And then once we can complete the B wave, then we can finally go down into a C. Which actually, to fill that C wave is going to take us even past the election. So just make a note of that. So the C wave is not going to happen overnight. Same thing here. I've got so far on the S&P, this entire move from the high is my A wave. I was looking more for a deeper one, but I don't think I'm going to get it. So, but I'm tracking 2 counts. I've got an A here, and I got a B and a B here. So I got a yellow B up here and a white B up here. But it's starting to look like the yellow count's going to take place. But we don't know. So once we get this off, once this move can fill in, or it can complete, and we get a sell off and see where it bounces, then then the yellow count takes place. If it doesn't bounce and we happen to break through that support, then that means the yellow count's not it. It's we're heading down to this target for an A, which is going to be a much deeper retracement. So just for now, we really don't know until once this move completes and we sell off. So that's, again, could potentially be Wednesday. But other than that, that's all I have. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it between 6:30, 7 a.m. Central before pre-market. I'll do my best. I got remote learning. I got like 4 or 5 kids in the house doing remote learning, so just bear with me. But I'll do my best to get on as soon as possible. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow.